Good evening, world. It's Thursday night, and let's see, there is a lot on my mind, like always. Let's get to the list. If I can find my pen. Let's see what the book says today. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, Halloween is just around the corner. Halloween is on Sunday, but we will be celebrating on Saturday because it's just inconvenient to get hammered on a Sunday night. Some friends of mine, their group is called The Management, and they're going to be hosting probably the largest party that my friend circle will be having. This was an RSVP only party, and I think I had to put my RSVP in like a month before Halloween, so it's a pretty big deal. Like, their party last year was pretty epic, so I'm thoroughly impressed by their party abilities. So this one should be one that either I will remember or don't. Unless you don't know me outside of the school realm or this realm, my costume this year, I have decided to be Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. If you don't know who that is, please Google it. She is an image from my childhood. I used to watch her show and the movie. And I had to make the dress because I didn't see anything I liked in the stores. And I'm Martha Stewart, apparently, and I have a sewing machine, and there's a moth in my room that's freaking me out. Anyways, so that's going to be happening. I'm doing the finishing touches on the dress, and things should go well. My hair situation, I'll be doing my own hair, using my own hair, actually, and that should go interestingly. I went to see a hairstylist friend of mine today to get a trim, and I was explaining to her, like, what I wanted to do, and she was telling me how to do the hair for it, so I'll like, update you on that situation. Let's see. Lately I've noticed that there's been some conflicts, or just, I don't really know how to word it. Like, I really don't even know what it is. I have my closest friend, my partner in crime, who seems to be disapproving of a friendship that I have, and I don't understand why. I mean, I have a vague concept why, but I don't really understand it, and it's kind of disheartening because, you know, this person's usually really, you know, laid back with me and pretty open-minded about, like, where I go with things, and it's just kind of frustrating because, like, I don't know why this behavior is being this, why she's behaving like this, and I don't know, it seems like it's a touchy subject, so I'll have to look into it more and, you know, trying to figure it out. Let's see. So me and my partner in crime, Ash, we're getting an apartment soon, which I'm very excited. Everybody thinks we're gay. Yeah. So, because of that, we're going to have a mock wedding. We're planning on New Year's, I believe, and so, because I think there's too many bullshit sham weddings that we might as well just throw our own fuck it wedding, just to make a point of, you know what, anybody can get married, so why don't we get married? Because everybody else thinks we're gay, so we might as well just do it. So we're actually going to do this. Like, we're going to have, like, a master ceremonies. We're going to have, like, our little hoary dresses and, like, all that good stuff. That should be interesting. What else? Oh, yes. What was I going to say? I totally just lost it. Chaos seems to be the theme for life these days, which is kind of interesting. First, it was a friend of mine who I've known for about half a year. His life seemed to be going into shambles and just, you know, shit hitting the fan way too fast all at once. I saw him crack under pressure, oh so slightly, but just enough to know that it had hit him hard and reality had struck. And I thought that was the end of the wave. And then, you know, the hell started raining down on Ashley and started raining down on me. And it's just like, it's a very stressful time right now. And what was really interesting is that somebody described me as cool, calm, and collected. I don't think I'm any of those at all. At all. So being described like that was just very interesting. So, I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on because, you know, I haven't been around a while. I've just been really busy and really stressed with life. Like, really stressed. Like, it's like anxiety status. Like, I tend to handle stress differently than others. You know how people stress eat? I just don't get hungry, and I don't sleep, and all I want to do is go running, which can end badly. I don't want to shut off, so that's what I'm fighting right now, because when I shut off, it's hard to, like, come back to the surface of, like, my own emotional state. Yeah, because sometimes I'll just turn off, like, that whole emotional reaction part of me and just go into, like, this weird autopilot, and it's not pretty. I'm not good to be around. And I'm just trying to hold it together. I feel like I carry the weight of a lot of the people I know around me. It's not like it's a bad thing. I just feel like I'm that person, that I'm the one that people will go to unload all this to. And maybe that's, like, why I'm here. I don't know, but it's to the point where who do I go to do that to? Like, where do I, excise the stress to? Like, because I sit there and I listen to my friends, and I genuinely have concern for them, and I want to listen to them. But sometimes I wonder why they come to me. It's kind of confusing. Like, some people call me, like, the most uncompassionate person around. I don't see it that way. I mean, they just know one side of me, but I think that seems to be the case for a lot of people. I don't want to not listen to my friends. I just want to know where I go when I have things to talk about. Who do I talk to? And that happened yesterday. I just unloaded, and it kind of caught my friend, who just happened to be the closest person to me, who decided to let me speak, off guard. And I think it startled him. And yeah, that's not going to be happening anytime soon again. I'm sorry. You were just the outlet, and I apologize that you had to hear that side of me. I usually don't verbalize that kind of thing, just because I don't feel like it's something I do or need to do. I'm the carrier, so I don't do that. But when I do it, I really hope the person listening just doesn't talk while I do it, so that I can just get rid of it. I don't know, like, there's just something going on right now that's really just not keeping me at ease. It's really stressful. I don't know. Like, early in the blog, like, at the beginning, I was talking about how there's a lot of change happening and a lot of, like, turmoil coming on. It's happening. It's happening right now. It just dropped. That bomb hit. And, like, right now, the burn is still happening, and, like, I don't even know what's going on. I really don't even know what's going on internally. I really don't even know what's going on with my friends. I don't even think it's slightly stressful. I notice that I'm panicking a lot. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I have any control over anything. And I'm not a control freak, but, the things that I used to have control over, or had a perceived sense of control, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. And, like, it's just freaking me out, because I don't like being like this. And then, like, just new things are rising up, things that I didn't think I would encounter anytime soon or again. And it's just, like, I don't even know how to, like, approach it. Like, I think I've forgotten how to. So I'm trying to relearn the steps to do these certain things, and it's just, like, I don't want to fuck it up. It's really tough. And it's just, like, another thing that's coming in is, like, the sense of legitimacy for, this seems to be, like, an issue that I'm sensing is happening. Apparently, like, the authenticity of any type of emotion that I can have seems to be questionable. I'm a person, I can feel, but then I think about it, and I realize I haven't felt anything real in so long. Like, something anew, since, like, just new anything. I've been so shut off from the world because I've been so busy trying to build myself and try to come to terms with myself that it's just, like, frustrating. And, like, I still had those old emotions that I was carrying for, 5-6 years, and I finally got rid of them. But they're still, they weren't new. Like, I was just, reliving the same shit for 5 years, if that makes any sense. It's just, I don't know. And I was telling that to, one of my friends. I was like, I haven't felt anything legitimate in so long that I don't even know how I would respond to it if it was handed to me right now. Like, I don't even know if I could recognize it, because I've spent so much time living on the surface of everything that I don't know how to dive, or, like, I don't even know if I've it's just so confusing. I think that's just where my turmoil is at, is that, like, I'm so linked with my own emotional center that it's really frustrating. But I'm gonna call it a good night. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Everybody, have a great Halloween and be safe.